Hello, everybody. Today's was it Monday the 24th? I have a new package, Ooh. and new unboxing here of my purchase. And yes, that is a Vinegar Syndrome label. Is that a Vinegar Syndrome label on your box? Yes, it is. Although I only got one. I know I only have one thing, but it's a pretty big box for only. Oh boy. Ooh. All right. Enough of the stupid entendres. Jesus Christ. All right, let's open this bad boy up. And also, I'm going to show you a few things that I have purchased over the last couple of weeks. I've purchased a few things. Nothing major, but I figure I'd share them if anyone cares. But let's... Okay, why am I not opening? Oh, here we go. And, got some wrapping here. And, got some bubble wrap. Yeah. So I always say you get a movie and you get some bubble wrap to play with while you mess with it. Love me some bubble wrap. And yes, it's the one that everyone's been dying for. They're not numbered or anything, but yes, it is The Sadness. And it has that cool little extra boxy box, which I don't know what they're actually calling this setup. Because it also comes with a slip cover, which is so you get this cool little box. It's just I don't know what you want to call it. Well, the back has some gloss on it, but this one doesn't. It's just like just a straight matte finish, nothing raised or anything. So we got that, and then this pulls out. Ooh. And again, we have a slip cover, and of one of our main villains here. With our, we got our main guy and his girlfriend. And the back cover. And again, it's that thicker slip cover, which is nice. And here we are, The Sadness 4K from Vinegar Syndrome. And this is, believe it or not, the third version of this film that I've bought. And I'm glad I did, because this thing sold out. Literally, Vinegar Syndrome put this on sale, and it sold out the very first day. So, let's get the readers here. And here's the cover. And I got to put on there a Shudder original, because this is on Shudder. If you all don't care about buying the 4K, Blu-ray, you can still watch it on Shudder, which I highly recommend. And there is another 4K version out, so I don't know if this is the same transfer or not. Because the other transfer is HDR10 Plus, believe it or not, and it looks incredible. I cannot believe how good this version looks for this movie with the 4K 10 Plus here. So let's see what we got. Is it reversible? Oh, here we go. Let's first of all. Well, it's not a reversible slip here, but that's just there on the. And you get your special features, which I'll read off a couple of them. But you can get the full list and everything on Vinegar Syndrome's website. But this does have a new commentary with Rob Jabaz and the composer. There's a new commentary with film critic Simon Abrams. I don't know who this person is, but they did a commentary. And it has the original commentary track with Rob Jabaz and medical advisor. And then on 4 previously released special features, a couple new ones. And it has 2 exclusive short films that Rob Jabaz did. So you get a couple of his short films on here too, which I assume is all that special feature stuff is on the Blu-ray. I doubt the 4K is probably just the 4K, I would assume, but I don't know that 100%. And this comes with a book. And I've got some pictures, some storyboards. Oh, looks like a whole bunch of storyboards. So, yeah. So this is a pretty cool addition here. So I'm definitely going to check out the video quality and see if this looks as good as the other 4K. Because again, I don't know if this is the same transfer or not. And unfortunately, it doesn't say either way. And I've asked before, no one's ever given me a definitive answer. Let's see here, 99 minutes, 2021. See, this one just says 4K HDR. Doesn't say anything about the 4K HDR 10 Plus, which the other 4K is. So this 4K transfer may not be as good as the other one. I do plan on doing kind of like a retrospective, but kind of like kind of show all three different versions of the sadness that I have. So I may do that later this week. Yeah, probably later this week. But I am grateful to add this to my collection. You can check Diabolic. They may have it. They may have some still. Orbit DVD. They may have some. Or check eBay. See what it's going for. Although it all depends on really what you're looking for, and then too, because if this isn't as good as the other 4K, it may be worth buying that other 4K, the HDR 10 Plus one. So yeah, so I'll do that this week. I'll grab the other two versions that I have, and we'll go through them a little bit. So this way we can really look at the sadness here. But I do love this big slipcover thing. And normally when I do ones like these, they kind of sometimes are, they're numbered on top, and but these are not numbered. So I don't know. I'm really not sure how many of these they made, but I'm grateful and to have this added to my collection. All right, so a few purchases I've bought over the last few days, last week or so. Terminator Salvation Blu-ray. Got this one for $3. And this is the director's cut. So with all the bells and whistles special features. And this is the one with Christian Bale, where he yells at the lighting guy. Man, you are done professionally, man. So, and I don't think I've ever seen this this Terminator. So, again, it was only $3, so can't beat that. And I got the second Hobbit film in 3D with this cool lenticular cover. Woo! And this one was $5. So, you have to watch any of the Hobbit films. I have the first two now in 3D. I got parts 1 and 2 in 3D. So I do need to get part 3 in 3D. And this one, so I think it's like 5 discs. Like the movie 3D on 2 discs. And then there's a Blu-ray and a DVD. And then there's one with special features. And I think it's a Blu-ray with special features. So lenticular. Ooh, fancy. And yeah, again, it was only $5. So, but now I do need the third Hobbit. This is the 2-disc Dragon Dynasty of 7 Swords. I picked up, written and directed by Troy Hark. I know there's other versions, but with the Dragon Dynasties, I do want to collect all the Dragon Dynasties. I think there's like 50 of them or so, 60 maybe. And you can only find them pretty cheap. This one was $3. Like from $3 to like $10, you can normally find these used. These Dragon Dynasties. But the thing with these are they have different special features you can't get anywhere else, and commentary tracks. So the commentary tracks that are on these are normally exclusive to Dragon Dynasty, which is nice. I did buy The Killer, I think this is a 2-discer. This one also had the slip. This is another Dragon Dynasty. And yeah, this is the 2-disc special edition. And this one was $6. And which is really weird. It's two discs. But there's hardly any real special features on this. I don't know what the deal is of putting this on 2 discs. It just says special features: interview with director John Woo, Q&A with director John Woo, which I don't know what the difference is, the killer locations, and John Woo trailer gallery. You couldn't have put all that on 1 disc with the movie, but I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe there's more stuff on the 2nd disc than what's listed. Maybe this is what's listed for the 1-disc version. Maybe, I don't know. But The Killer's fantastic. You know, produced by Troy Hark, written and directed by John Woo. Again, another, Dragon Dynasties. And they've done some Blu-rays too. I think The Killer is also on Blu-ray. So I need to get the Blu-ray of The Killer too. So just because of who owns the rights, I guess there'll never be a good version of The Killer and Hard Boiled and stuff. So kind of what's out there is out there. This is a movie from the 90s called The Blade, written and directed by Troy Hark. Just a 1-discer, The Blade. And that's a real cool image right there. And I guess this is kind of like a remake of The One-Armed Swordsman. Kind of like an updated version of The One-Armed Swordsman, which is really a good movie. I actually watched that fairly recently, within the last year, The One-Armed Swordsman. Because Eureka, I think, just put that out in 2K, like a 2K restoration. It's either Eureka or 88 Films. Someone did. I know I bought it recently, so it had to be either Eureka or 88 Films or maybe even Arrow. You know what? It was Arrow. I'm sorry. Yeah, Arrow put out a nice 2K edition of The One-Armed Swordsman, and it was a lot of fun. Very, very, very colorful for its time. So I'm really looking forward to this remake because I'm a big, I love Troy Hark, and like I said, this looks fantastic. So, and this one was $3. So doesn't look like there's any special features on it or anything, but you get in the movie, and I hear the movie's really good, so I'm looking forward to. This is the one of the. I remember when this came out, and I kind of missed it in the '90s, and never really gave it much thought. So I'm going through my little Troy Hark phase, as you can tell. But so I picked it up for $3, so you can't beat that. And the last thing I picked up was Millennium Season 1 from Chris Carter, the creator of The X-Files. He did a show with Lance Henriksen. What the hell's his name? Henderson? This guy, you know who he is. But this is the first season. This show isn't streaming anywhere. They only did 3 seasons of Millennium, and it's not streaming anywhere. So the only way to really get this is to get the old DVD sets. So again, this one was $10 for the first season. So I was like, well, let's give it a shot. And so far, I've watched the first disc. It's pretty good. Chris Carter, he kind of knows what he's doing sometimes. And Glenn Morgan and James Wong wrote a whole bunch of episodes for this too. David Nutter also worked on it also, who also worked on X-Files and stuff with them. So, yeah, so it just has a good team working on it. It's a 6-disc set, 22, 24 episodes, whatever it is. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to keep looking and see if I can find seasons 2 and 3 of Millennium in that. So, again, you can't get these. They haven't been reissued. They're not on Blu-ray. I think there's a complete version you can get, like an 18-disc set in like a bigger box that has all 18 discs in it. But yeah, so you either get the season sets like this, or you can get that completed one. So, but since I already bought this one, I'll probably try and find the other 2 season sets. So those are my big purchases. purchases for the last couple of weeks. As you can tell, I've been breaking the bank here with the used DVDs and Blu-rays. But, which is fine. You don't have to go too deep on some of these movies. You can get some good stuff fairly cheap, so you can't beat that. So, thank you for watching. I'll check out this sadness. And thank you for watching. And everyone be nice and love each other and have fun and all that happy horse stuff. And we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Yay.